Hey guys, welcome back. Today I finally have what I've been waiting for, a very exciting video for me at least, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It is my Rare Beauty first impressions. I'm sure you've seen all of your other favorite YouTubers doing videos. Hopefully I'm not too late to jump on the bandwagon, but the minute I saw these products and I saw one review of them, I ordered most of the complexion products. This brand looks amazing to me, looks right up my alley. Also, there are a lot of things about this brand that excite me other than just the makeup products itself. Of course, Rare Beauty is founded by Selena Gomez, which I'm a stan. I feel like everyone, like kind of close to my age, we love Selena Gomez. We love her. And it also has a really good meaning behind it. I wanted to read a little bit off the Rare Beauty website just so I get my facts straight a little bit. But with this brand, Selena started the Rare Impact Fund, which is basically a goal to raise $100 million over the next 10 years to help address gaps in mental health in underserved areas. So I think that's really amazing. There's so many people suffering with mental health these days, and there's not a good way for a lot of people to get help. So I think this is amazing. Starting from her very first sale, 1% of all sales go to this fund, as well as they have separate partners that donate as well. So I think that's amazing. Also, I wanted to quickly address the shade range. If you don't know, the foundation and concealer range both come in 48 shades, which is amazing. We're getting up there towards Fenty and everything, and that's just incredible. There are still so many foundations and so many cosmetic brands that come out with less than 12 shades, if you can believe it or not, and that is just not inclusive. No one, I don't understand why anyone would make a makeup company and not want every single person to be able to use it. I just think that's definitely not how I would do it, and I'm really glad Selena did this. Also, all these products are cruelty-free and vegan, I believe. I'm actually reading on the website too that they are dermatologist tested and suitable for sensitive skin, so that's always nice. But yeah, I think the meaning behind this brand is really nice, and I'm super excited to try it out. So without further ado, let's just get into the makeup, right? Alright, so I have clean skin. I applied my moisturizer, so the first step I guess will be primer. And this is the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. It retails for $26, and it does only come in like one universal shade, as usually primers do. So I am excited to see this. I watched a couple of reviews. I tried to keep my hands off my own products until filming this. Alright, so immediately we're looking very glowy. Almost looks like a highlighter, which I love. I don't usually use primer. I usually just prime with a pretty thick moisturizer, but a lot of primers are like mattifying and have like that silicone-y feel, and I don't like that. But this almost just feels like a highlighting moisturizer. I'm gonna add a little bit more actually. Yeah, it kind of, oh, what was that thing called? The Glam Glow? Is it the Mega Starter? It was just like a moisturizer that had like glow pigments in it. Yeah, I'm looking very glowy now. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, the Glam Glow one. Alright, my skin definitely has like a slight tact to it. Nothing sticky, but kind of that good feeling you want before applying your foundation. So far so good. I love how it's so glowy. I feel like I would maybe wear this on its own. I'm a little crazy though, so if you don't like all this, let's just see how it looks under foundation. Alright, and my foundation shade is the 120C. I'm kind of nervous to see how this comes out. So one of the obviously best things about this product line is the shade range. 48 shades is amazing, but I do find it kind of confuses me when there's bigger shade ranges because, we're so used to these brands not catering to everyone. So I'm used to pretty much being the lightest shade in every foundation. So I think I was actually like the third or the fourth shade in this. But I think it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna dot it on my hand, I think, first. It's kind of liquidy. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and Obviously, this is not the most sanitary of applications, but if you're using this on yourself, it should be fine. I think I'm gonna go on with a beauty blender on one half and a brush on the other half, and then we'll just see what we like better. Alright. Okay, so I do believe this is a medium coverage. By the way, this foundation is $29, which I feel like is pretty good. I feel like most foundations nowadays in Sephora are leaning towards like the 35, 40 range. So 29, I mean, that's pretty good, especially, you know, drugstore keeps raising their prices. So I think this is nice. Okay, wow. I definitely think it's a solid medium. I don't think anything more, I don't think anything less. And this feels on your skin like nothing I've ever felt before. I literally don't feel like I have anything on. Like even less so than a tinted moisturizer, which is really strange, but it looks very pretty. It almost looks like a very natural dewy finish, not too glowy, but it's definitely not matte. Wow. It feels very like soft on your skin. Like my skin feels exactly how it feels when I'm barefaced, which is kind of cute. Let me go in with the brush on the other side. This is my Morphe M439. It's my favorite foundation brush. And I don't think I use that much. It's a very lightweight, like liquid formula. And it's pretty much covering my whole face with just that small amount. I think with this one, I do prefer the Beauty Blender. They both look fine, both sides, but usually with lightweight formulas, I like how the Beauty Blender blends it in. I'm just going to apply it on some spots that I missed. I have a little action going down there. Alright, I do think this looks really gorgeous so far, and you can still see that primer kind of gleaming through. Really pretty. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna leave it. I did see in a few other videos they built it up a little bit more, and it actually did manage to give a little bit extra coverage. I think this is a perfect amount of coverage. It's definitely medium. It's not too lightweight, I don't think, but it's definitely not full coverage. And it's about, I would say, satin to dewy finish. I wouldn't say it was purely satin, and definitely not matte. So I would say satin to maybe like a natural dewy. Really pretty. I want you guys to kind of see. It didn't settle anywhere. It feels like nothing. I don't have another foundation that feels like this. I wear pretty light coverage foundations, and nothing I've ever put on my face feels as skin-like as this. Like, it's really strange in a good way, but I'm like kind of weirded out. Okay. Anyways, let's go on to the concealer. I really like that the concealer shades matched the foundation. I know Fenty does that too. I went ahead and just got the exact same color, so it's the 120C. This concealer retails for $19, which I think that's a steal for Sephora. I think I recently just purchased another concealer and it was like 34 bucks. So I'm really impressed with these products. Also, I'm sure you've seen already, but I do want to go over it. You'll notice that her packaging has these little balls. Like the foundation is like a circular, and then most of the other products are like this flat circular top, and they're actually for people who have joint issues. So Selena Gomez has lupus, and that can cause a lot of joint issues. So anyone with arthritis or anything, it's supposed to be easier for them to open. And I have to say, I don't have any issues with my joints, but they are super easy to open, and I love that. I think that's just a really nice personal touch. And I do want to add with that, something like that customized packaging does cost extra money when you're formulating products, and I know in the labs that is extra. So to see these lower prices for a celebrity brand that she put so much extra thought in to even do this, and some of the profits are going to charity, I really feel like this is a genuine makeup brand. I don't feel like this is just a, you know, slap your name on it and get money, which I think sometimes celebrities do that. Nothing wrong with it. A lot of times the products are good, but I think this is just really special, this product and this brand. I really think Selena Gomez put her whole heart into it and really made it for people, which sounds odd. Obviously, makeup is for people, but I think this just had a lot of love and thought into it, so I'm really impressed by it. Anyways, let's get to the concealer. Let's stop being sappy, Madison. Alright, so another little dome foot applicator. This one's a little bit more pointy, so you can kind of get in your little... I don't wear too much concealer. Oh, also, I think it's nice. So this is the matching shade, like I said, but it is pulling a little bit lighter, which is cute because usually you want a little bit lighter of a concealer. So I think that's nice. You don't have to, like, you know, search for what's the perfect amount of lightness compared to your foundation. You can just get your matching shade and be done. So that's super easy. Alright, I'm just blending that in with my beauty blender, obviously. I never apply my concealer with anything else. Alright, again, that blended in instantly, like, almost like it disappeared, but left better skin. This feels a little bit tattier, like a little bit more wet, but obviously it's makeup, so that's fine. Usually I wear my Becca under eye corrector just right underneath my lash line and in the little corner, because I do feel like I have a little bit of blueness that comes out, but this looks really nice. It doesn't look too dry. I'll kind of come up to the camera. It doesn't look any dry or anything. I kind of suffer from dry under eyes, which is why I don't tend to go with like really full coverage concealers, but this one's really nice. There is some shine from it. Really lovely so far. So I don't think any of these products are going to be like matte. If you're super oily and you prefer to be matte, this might not be it for you. But I don't think if you were super oily and you liked dewy skin, I think you might like this. It doesn't have like that greasy feeling. It's all up to preference. I think that's why these videos are important, because you just want to see the most people putting it on and giving their opinion before you go spend your money on it. So I am loving the base so far. I think it looks pretty flawless, but it still looks like my skin. I feel like I could wear this, you know, if I was going out for the night, but also this could be a nice everyday foundation. So really impressed so far. And then $29 and $19, again, I think that's excellent. That's kind of below the average for Sephora, so I'm super impressed and I'm super happy with it so far. All right. So I think I'm going to stop here for a second. I'm going to go do my eyes. I'm going to do my eyebrows as well as my eye makeup. I didn't purchase any of the eye products. She had an eyeliner and then a brow pencil and gel combo. And then she also had blotting powder. And I didn't get any of that because those are just not like my type of products. I have a new brow pen that I've been using and I really like. I'm not really a big eyeliner person, and if I do, I like to just use, you know, certain ones that I like. And then blotting powder, I barely ever set my face or get oily, so it's just not my thing. I wanted to focus on the complexion products, so I'm going to stop right here. I'll come back when all of this is taken care of, and we'll get on to some super fun colors. Alright guys, so I am back with the rest of my eyes done, and now I can get on to the rest of the face. I think the next thing I want to play with is the liquid blushes. I'm super excited about these. I bought 3 colors and I will be doing some swatches. Alright, so this is the shade Joy. It's a kind of a bright corally orange. I did, you know, just a dot of it right here, and then obviously this is it sheared out and blended out. So they are very pigmented. I did an even smaller dot than this to create this, and you can see how pigmented it is. So I did hear that already, so I was prepared. There are 8 shades of these blushes, and they all retail for $20. Half of them are dewy and half of them are matte. So Joy is one of the dewy ones right here. Alright, the next shade we have here is Bliss. This is one of the matte shades. And I will say the mattes compared to the dewy feel a lot different, obviously. When I blended this out, it almost blended out into like a soft powdery finish. It felt really super silky on my hand. The dewies feel just like a normal liquid blush would, I believe. So this is a pretty like nice like mid-tone bronzy pink. I would say this would be a pink that would work for a lot of people because it's not too bubblegum or too mauvey. Alright, and finally we have the shade Happy, kind of a brighter pink. This is obviously it blended out. I definitely will say the dewy ones feel a little bit more velvety and creamier, and then the matte ones, they feel really soft and powdery. I do like both of the formulas. I'm not usually a matte person, but I did love that other color so much, so I decided to get 2 dewy and 1 of the matte. Love this color as well. I think it's really beautiful. Alright, so those were all the swatches. Another thing I will add, so they have that same packaging as the concealer, but I feel like the dome foot is a little harder to get out. You kind of have to yank it, and I feel like the formula is pretty liquidy, so just now actually, when I was taking this out, it splashed and got onto my dress, so I hope it comes out. But maybe just something to be careful about. They are kind of tough to like get out of the thing. You kind of have to yank it, and then you have to be careful of like any splatter. But I think I'm gonna go in with Bliss today. I have seen a lot of people use the color Joy already, and I kind of want to just step out of my comfort zone and use one of the matte ones because I usually would lean towards the dewy. So let's see how this goes. Bringing it very carefully. Alright, I'm just gonna do a couple dots. It's like my hand wants to like do a whole bunch and like go overboard with it, and my brain is like, please don't. Alright, I guess Beauty Blender is how I'm going with this. I'm gonna add a little bit more to, I think both cheeks. I kind of want more blush today. Just this one, I don't know if this is because it's just a more muted color or it's the matte formula, but this one compared to the other two doesn't seem as crazy pigmented. Still definitely has enough pigment to like be an amazing product, but it didn't seem like this one was as scary to blend out, like on my hand at least, as the other ones, but that could just be this color and how natural it is. Oh, I love that. Oh, everything just fell. I really love that. This is beautiful, and like I said, it's like a silky, powdery, soft texture. Like, I'm not worried about anything transferring right now because it's like so dried down, but it's not like matte, which I don't like. That is so pretty, I think. Kind of wanted that because I'm kind of going natural in honor of Rare Beauty today. But yeah, I was really most excited for the blushes, and I don't think they disappointed. Super excited to use the other ones. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna use Happy. I'm just gonna add a dot of this one. Just to like see. Just to see. Just like a dot. Ooh, I'm scared now. Alright, let's see. Okay, now I'm certainly very rosy. Might have been a mistake. No, we're just gonna rock it. If I stay back here, it just looks like a lot of blush still. Okay, I just wanted to see that color though. So definitely the brighter colors, they're bright. They're liquid and pigmented, and be warned, but they're beautiful. I think they blend out so easily. Like, my beauty blender is a little dried up right now, and it still blended that with ease just now. So I really like the blushes. Like I said, $20. I think that's a steal still for a blush. I really think face products in general, especially sold on Sephora, can get pretty pricey. So all of these, I'm pretty sure every product's under $30, which I think that's a win, Selena. Alright, next up we have the, what is it called? Liquid Luminizer, and I got the color in Lighten. I saw a couple negative reviews about the highlighters. I think people weren't happy with the shades. I thought the shades were beautiful. as well as, let's see, these come in 8 shades as well, which that's kind of a lot of shades for a liquid highlight, I think. I think that's great. It looks like they go pretty deep too, from the swatches on their website. So I think everyone really has, oh yeah, they do. They go really light to really deep. I think that's awesome because think about certain highlights that like you love. Sometimes they just come in that one shade. And like if you're not your skin tone or a little lighter or a little darker, you have no chance. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Again, the shade ranges all around are really good. Even the blushes, I think those bright shades would look great on anyone, as well as I know they have a few deeper shades. So she really did it. Like, she didn't just do it with the foundation and concealer. She really made her whole range available for everyone. And I love that. And I think the price point is available for everyone. So 2 thumbs up. But so I do have a confession. I did already swatch this because I had to. But I do want to show you. Let me show you on this hand because I already... So I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but I had this on my hand. And it looked so beautiful. It looks beautiful right now. Like, I'll show you. Well, in the sunlight, it was like the tiniest, most flattering sparkle. Like, not like glitter sparkle, but it was like sunlight, like angels coming down onto my hand. And I tried to do a picture of it, but my camera wouldn't pick it up. So let me see if I can show you. So this is the first shade in the line in Lighten. And I think this is perfect for those really light, pale skin girls like me. But you can see it's like beautiful. It's very, I would say like that very, very glowy. I don't think it's gonna like settle or like emphasize any kind of lines or texture, but it's like that super wet highlight look, which I love. And I mean, come on. So yeah, that's the shade in Lighten, and these do retail for $22. So again, I'm not going to say it again, but I think it's great. All right. But again, if you get this, or if you go to Sephora, whenever we can swatch things, or someone can swatch it on you, put this on your hand, even if you don't want to buy it, and then go out into the sunlight, and it's going to be like heaven came down, and like a jazz band is playing, and like the sparkle. It's beautiful. It's like what dreams are made of right here. Let's just put it on our face, shall we? I'm getting a little dramatic. This brand is making me all sorts of emotional, and it's makeup. Come on. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for it with the highlight. I really do. I think it looks too pretty on the hand not to. Again, we're just gonna use the Beauty Blender for everything. Which, I love this too because I feel like these liquid products are so easy that you can just get your wet sponge out and you can just do your face really quick. You know, not a lot of blending. All of these are super easy to blend out. And like, you're done super quick with your makeup. And I think that's perfect. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's do a little bit more on the nose. I've been liking a nice highlighted nose lately. Let's do a little more. This is a really nice highlight. I've actually not even been wearing normal highlight. My other favorite one is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a youthful superstar youth glow. I can never remember how to say that. I'm sorry, Charlotte. Okay, anyways, back to Selena. Oh yeah, this is my vibe right here. This is so pretty. Like, you can see how like wet I look. Oh, that's so pretty. I think that's gorgeous. Obviously, I had a little bit of shine from all the other products that are like a little bit more dewy, but this is definitely like that model superstar wet beautiful highlight, and I think this is my favorite product. Wow. After I turn the camera off, I'm just gonna be like, Alright, so we only have one more step, and that's to do our lips. By the way, I already had bronzer on. I applied bronzer when I did my eyes off camera, in case anyone was wondering. Probably weren't. Alright, so I got 3 lip products. There are 2 ranges. There are the Lip Souffle matte lip creams, and then the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balms. I'm looking at my computer screen, don't mind it. So the Dewy Lip Balms are obviously going to be more of that just natural, everyday little balm situation with some color. And then you have your matte product as well. I got 2 shades in the Dewy Lip Balm, and then I got 1 shade in the Matte Souffle. Let me show you some swatches. So I got the color Thankful, which looks like this. It's kind of like a orangey brown color. I think it's going to be really pretty. It almost has a little bit of rose in it as well, which makes it like a really nice everyday color, especially with the formula. Also, these do retail for $16, which is, I'm not going to say it. Don't make me say it. It's amazing. $16? That's incredible. And then the next color I have is Praise, which I was expecting this to be a little bit more pink when I was seeing it on other people and on the website, but it is a little bit more of a corally shade, which I still love. I think this is going to be like a nice everyday color for someone like me. So that is Thankful and Praise. Again, $16, and let me see. So these come in 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balms come in 7 shades. And then let's go ahead and swatch the matte color. Alright, and then the color I got in the Matte Souffle was the color Brave. And it's kind of like a pumpkin-y orange color. And I did swatch this one already, too. I'm sorry. So I'm going to do like a thick swatch, and then I'm going to show you something that I thought was cool. So, I was watching Jamie Page's video on this. Well, it was really Jamie Page's mom. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend it. Jamie Page recently went under like a plastic surgery. She had a rhinoplasty, so she is like covering her nose right now while the swelling goes down, and she was kind of disappointed that she wouldn't get to do this Rare Beauty video, so she got her mom to do it, like with her in the background, like kind of like helping her through. But let me tell you, her mom did not need help. She was great. But I was looking at these and I was kind of blending them out, and they literally feel like powder when you blend them out. It is the coolest thing. Also, they blend out pretty nicely. So I'm not usually like a matte lip girl, but these are not like your standard liquid lipstick. This is more like the NYX matte lip creams. So really soft, and this is like almost like that same of the matte blush, that silky powdery feeling. So I think these are going to be super comfortable on the lips. I guess I have to try this one, and then I'll probably end up with the Dewy Lip Balm. Let's be real here. Well, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, so that is a lot more beautiful than I thought it would be. Wow. These are the best texture. They feel so comfortable and silky, but I'm interested to see if it's going to dry down. Like, it doesn't feel wet, but it feels so moisturizing. I think this color is beautiful as well. I wasn't sure about it because I felt like I was a little too light for it, but wow. I'm really feeling myself right now, if y'all couldn't notice, with this highlight and this lip. But yeah, these are the softest texture. So if you don't like liquid lipsticks because they dry down and like you feel like it makes your lips look crusty, try this because I'm like amazed right now at how my lips feel. They feel so good. They feel better than like with chapstick. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know what they put in that. But they feel so good. But they are drying down. It's drying down to like a powdery matte finish. Powdery in a good way, not powdery in like a chalky way. In a like very soft powdery way. But they feel... Oh, I love this. I'm really sad I only got one shade now. I gotta go get more. Also, I forgot to mention with these, they do retail for $20 and they come in 12 shades, which for a first launch, I think that's really cool. And these are really amazing. I didn't think I would like this at all, but wow. Okay, let me wipe it off and let's try a different one. Okay, I guess I'll try Praise since the other one was a little bit more like pumpkin orangey. I'm gonna try Praise. Yeah, this is a super good like everyday kind of color. Like I'll probably end up like wearing this one out today. I do want to try the other one though. Let's just do it. Why not? We only have one more. Okay, and then this one's Thankful. Hopefully this one looks fine. Okay, again, I really like it. Probably need a little bit deeper of a look for this one because I have pretty natural eyeshadow going on, but this is Thankful. Kind of like a rosy brown color, a little deeper than like something like Fenty Glow, like the Gloss Bomb Universal, but I really like it. Pretty natural shade, and I think it would look really good on everyone. Alright, so that is everything. Let me just kind of gather my thoughts a little. Alright, so first up we had the primer. I loved it. I think I would wear it on its own as well as under makeup. I'll have to see how my makeup lasts, and I'll probably try to update you in the description box. But the primer was really nice. It just felt like a very hydrating highlighting moisturizer, which I think that was great. Loved it. Foundation and concealer, I think looked gorgeous. Perfect medium coverage with like a natural finish, I would say. I have no complaints. I didn't set anything on my face. This is all cream product, including my bronzer and everything. And I think I looked perfectly like dewy, not too greasy or anything. And I really love it. And again, the texture of these is like unreal. The most lightweight you will ever find. So if you can't stand the feeling of makeup. Alright, and then we had the blushes, which I thought they were going to be my favorite. They're still, I think everything in this collection is my favorite. I don't think I have any complaints. These were super beautiful, and I'm super excited to try them with certain looks. I'm really excited to see, like, I have them a little bit more natural today, but I really can't wait to do like a bright orange look or maybe something fall related and use this orange. I think that'll be beautiful. These are super nice. Again, the texture is perfect. They're not too dewy, and then the matte one is like super soft, very soft matte. Alright, and then highlight I think takes the cake for me. This highlighter, if you're pale, go buy this right now because it's almost like clear on your skin. Like, and to me that's like a perfect highlight because I'm so fair that a lot of times big highlights that people enjoy, they're almost too yellow or they leave like that little shadow on that area for me. But this is perfect. It gives that perfect wet highlight look, and I'm probably not going to be using anything else. So this, number one for me. And then we have the lip products. Obviously, I don't think you can go wrong with like a Dewy Lip Balm. These are beautiful. They do have kind of a weird taste, but it's kind of going away now that I've had it on. Super comfortable, super pigmented for what they are. I think if you definitely like, you know, just a comfortable glossy lip, these are really fun. They're not just like your average like tinted lip balm with just like a whisper of pink or something. These are really nice and pigmented, just like a very creamy formula. So love that. And then we have the lip souffles, which are super unique in my opinion. I haven't tried a lot of things like this. The only thing I could really compare them to is, like I said, those NYX matte lip creams, but I think they're better. I'm gonna check out the other colors because I definitely need more, and these are just amazing. I feel like everything in this product line was amazing, and maybe I'll even like pick up the eyeliner and brow pencil next time just because all of these products impressed me so much. So um yeah, but overall, I think I think this brand is amazing in a lot of ways. I think it stands for something very meaningful. I think it's a really good price, and I think it's very unique. All of the packaging and the products themselves, the formulas, the texture, they're all very unique, and I feel like they were made with a lot of thought. I feel like a lot of thought and a lot of care went into making this. So I'm really excited something like this is in Sephora. It doesn't happen a lot where you get these big brand launches and you feel like they're good across the board. And maybe some people didn't like certain products, and that's totally fine. That's why we have these videos and everything, so people can get their own opinions out there and hopefully help you make a purchase or make a decision. But in my opinion, Rare Beauty is definitely a good brand, and I'm so excited to keep using it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. I literally couldn't wait to film this. And yeah, if you did enjoy this, please like and subscribe below. It would mean the world to me. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.